is our resolve when our faith is challenged by the government? This is the dilemma faced by our saint of the day, Saint Miguel de la Mora de la Mora. In Colima, Mexico, was one of the worst areas of government repression. In fact, Colima was the first Mexican state where Article 130 of the anti-Christian constitution was implemented, and there began the bloody persecution which provoked at the same time strong popular protests. The protests of Bishop Amador Velasco were of no avail. The governor signed the law on March 24, 1926, determining the offenses in religious matters and establishing penalties for offenders. The Bishop of Colima ordered the suspension of public worship in April 1926, as would all the Mexican episcopate 3 months later. In adherence to the order of the suspension of public worship, Father Miguel also went into hiding to continue his ministry. He went into hiding in his own home, but since General Flores lived across the street, in one act of carelessness, the father was recognized by him and detained immediately. General Flores ordered Father Miguel to open the cathedral for worship, adhering to a Mexican schismatic church that Calles had tried to found. But the priest remained always faithful to his bishop and the Pope. The Mexican schismatic emphasized its Mexican identity and sought to distance itself from the perceived control of the Vatican. He was released from prison on bail and was required to report daily to the headquarters, but was warned that he would definitely go to prison after his bail expired unless he enabled worship in the cathedral where he was a chaplain. On the morning of August 7, 1927, in civilian clothes, accompanied by his elder brother and Cristiano Regino Sandoval, left for the mountains where they were apprehended, bound, and sent on foot to the head of Colima. Having considered the matter, General Flores immediately ordered the execution of the brothers de la Mora in the stables of the barracks on the dung of horses while reciting the rosary. It was noon, August 7, 1927, Miguel de la Mora walked in silence to where directed, and as a proclamation of his faith and his love for Mary, took out his rosary. He began to recite